It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Hawks and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Pass midfield. Touchdown! That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Throwing is Wilson. This is Fant on the short completion. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've cocked it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Kaepernick going to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Breaks a tackle and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to bounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? is for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Kaepernick now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he fields it cleanly. Fighting him off. So we reach halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They're complete to Smith and Jigba. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up the fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And he's got it. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Back now here in Santa Clara. And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Wilson. Forced out to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down. This is Fant on the short completion. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Wilson.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Jake Bobo.
47 yards.
And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, this is blocked.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know Just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
It's a gain of 34. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead because...
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Being chased out left. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
35, Seahawks 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf, and he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I